Yep.
Yo, what's going on, man? How's everything going? We got Rich Rillz, Harlem's own, joining me here for Sports and Hip Hop with DJ Mad Max, Live 265, iHeartRadio, one of the illest MCs out of New York, especially Harlem representing. Welcome to the show, man.
Yes,
How's
yes.
everything going?
Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Everything's going fine. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. Everything's going good. I checked out your work. I gotta say, Crime's my favorite record, but Keep
Yo,
Distance, that record's tough.
now I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Crime is one of my favorite records too.
Yeah.
And Crime, and I dropped Crime a long time ago, but Crime is one of my favorite records too. I ain't gonna lie. That's one of my favorite joints. The sample and everything on the joint is fire. That
Tough.
Sade sample is crazy, is insane. Oh man,
That,
love
that
that. Love
that
that.
that's a hit. When the Essential comes out, the Essential Rich Rillz album comes out, it's got to be on there.
All right, bet. I'm gonna make sure that happen. I'll make sure
Yeah.
that happen. I'll make sure that happen. For real, for real.
The Great Five reference through the grapevine. Oof, tough.
You caught that? That's
Yeah.
crazy. With
Yeah.
the flight and all that, you caught all
Yeah.
that? Oh my God. Yo, you one of the few that caught that because a lot of people don't be catching it. So you caught that. That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Oh
I
man.
love bars, so I'm someone that respects lyricism and lyrical hip hop, and you're definitely one of the ones out here putting it on for sure. So I
Thank
can
you. I
appreciate
appreciate
that.
you. I appreciate you more than you appreciate me. You don't even understand. Word. For real, for real. For real,
Speaking
for
of the
real.
grapes, you had like 200 kick. We're gonna get into the kicks and everything, but did you get a chance to cop the grape fives that just came because they just came
Yeah,
out a couple
yeah,
weeks
yeah,
ago?
I got those. I got those.
I
Yeah,
did
I had to
too.
get
Yeah.
those. Yeah, I had to get those. Those are retarded. I had to get those.
Yeah.
I was gonna grab I was gonna grab the ones with no lace at first.
Oh, the
I'm
ones
like,
that the Fresh
yeah,
Princes.
yeah, yeah. I'm like, nah, I can't do it. I can't do it.
You need them laced up.
Yeah, I need them laces. Yeah, they gotta have lace. You gotta have laces. I need those.
Exactly.
It would have felt weird. No, I mean, not lacing my sneakers up.
I agree. Yeah, I
No,
prefer them with
I mean,
laces,
yeah, for real, for real.
with
Yeah,
the
I had to
lace
get those
lock.
though. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, expensive war. So why don't we get into the title of why you named the newest project this Expensive
Oh,
War?
war. Yeah, war. All right, so expensive war is like if you listen to it, like you get a lot of my life, right, like at the moment, I was like, a lot of stuff that was going on, and it started to feel like war. I feel like I'm going to war with everything that's going on, like you know what I mean, like my guys, I'm going to war with them, my girl, the streets, like it's like everything is just hitting me at one time. You know what I mean? So it's like, but it's all about money.
Hmm.
You feel me? So it's more just like expensive, and I'm going to war. You know what I mean? Like, so that's basically how I came up with the idea, the name.
It's
Like,
definitely
yeah,
it's a top project for me. Just listening to itself. I love how you close out the
yeah, yeah.
project with
Self,
that.
oh man, self is my joint. And when I dropped it, I was going through so much that I ain't even really promote it. Like, you know what I mean? Because it was like I was just dropping it just to because I was feeling that, like, like I gotta get this off my chest. And I want people to hear it, but I ain't even really promote it for real, for real. So I'm gonna double back on that and start getting busy with that. Like if you realize I only shot 3 videos off it. Every project I do, I try to shoot like seven videos from the project. Like if I drop an EP, I shoot all five. Like if I drop a 10 pack, I shoot seven. But I only drop 3 joints on this joint. So I'm definitely getting back into that expensive war mode right now. Like right now as we speak.
I think you should. Yeah, that's. I'm telling you that when I listen to it, I was like, this should be on the top charts, and it's to
Yeah,
me,
nah, yeah, that
it's
shit.
up
Yeah,
there lyrically.
yeah, that joint. I'm talking on that joint, man. I'm talking changes. Like I'm just
Changes.
like even with the intro. The intro. I so the intro. I got Jones, I got 50, and I got Meek on the intro, right? But the intro, it kind of give you different aspect of the war that I was going through.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you see how Meek was on some like, nah, I don't want to be in the streets. I want to take care of my, you know what I mean? I want to take care of my family. Like, 50 on some like, the hating, like, you know what I mean? When you got the money, and then Jones on some shit like with the female shit, you know what I mean? So I had I was just thinking like, yo, instead of me talking on the intro or me rapping on the intro, let me bring like a different light to it, you know what I mean? So they can really understand it a little more. You know what
Hmm.
I mean? But yeah,
Yeah, you
I
could
love that. I
tell.
love that. I love that tape.
So, what were some of the most important changes that you went through, especially when writing the record changes? Because it seems though that you've been having a lot that you've been wanting to say, and then you put it out on the record, and it's definitely you can feel it. It's deep.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, it was just like the streets, like I'm from the streets, so it's
Hmm.
like the streets is like you start to realize like it ain't really what it's crept up to be. You know what I mean? Like the relationships, it'd be like the new dating world is messed up. It's just like it's a lot of it's like the music. It's like I'm rapping. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, but I'm not where I'm supposed to be. It's just like a little bit of error. Like I get signed, then like my peoples that I'm running with, it's like they start to like let my fame go to their head. It's just like a bunch of stuff that I got to deal with. You know what I mean? Like, and I
Mhm.
feel like the people had to understand me, but like I said, it ain't too much of pain because it ain't really pain for me. You know what I mean? It's not really pain for me. It's like the shit I go through, it don't break my heart. It don't make me sad. It just make me like work harder. You know what I mean? Like want to do like doing what I like to do. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So yeah,
No, and I definitely
yeah,
get what you're saying, especially with the dating game. Please, that's just a
yeah. Oh
toxic
man,
dumpster fire. I mean, the
the
women out here,
worst, man.
they're all thoughts. I mean, if you look
Yeah,
at it,
yeah. Nah, for real. Honestly, for real, for real. There's a couple good girls out here, but in reality, a lot of them, the Instagram and it got them brainwashed, man, for real.
it's horrible. You're seeing it the way they dress, the way that they
Hmm.
talk, that they're getting all these fillers, the stupid Bible
Yeah.
quotes, and all this crazy
Hmm.
religious stuff that you're seeing. You're seeing it.
Nah, for real, for real, for real, for real, for real, for real.
You're seeing it,
Word.
and then
Nah.
they hide that they have boyfriends with them. Well, I always say this: who's okay if you're single? Who's taking your picture of you in those
Yeah,
revealing
for real.
pictures?
Right or wrong, right?
Right.
Right? Like, come on. Like it's not, yeah, it's horrible, man. It's horrible. It's horrible, bro. It's horrible.
Garbage, and the losers are winning. It's the losers that are winning too. The ones like us, it's like all the everyone. A lot of artists I talk to, even actors, people I deal with on my show, we're the ones that are complaining about it, and all these losers are the one that's like winning. Give me a break.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, for real, right? I agree. I agree, for real. I agree, bro. I definitely agree, for real. It's horrible, man, but it's cool. We gonna get our time. I ain't tripping. It's gonna take us a little longer. One thing I realized, it's gonna take us a little longer because we're gonna be greater sooner. You know what I mean, so it's like, all right, cool. We all right.
Exactly. Stay on that side too. Stay on that side.
Yeah, I got to, bro. I have to. I have to, bro. I have to. That's the
No,
only way.
no, I know you will, especially with the streets too, because I know you came up around it. Everything's all digital now. Like people that I know
Yeah.
personally who are involved with
Mm-hmm.
that lifestyle, who even potentially want to try to get back into it, they always tell me,
Yeah.
they're like, I
Mm-hmm.
can't get back into it because it's digital. Everything's different
Yeah.
now. It's not how it
Mm-hmm.
was.
No, that's true. That's true. That's like I felt like, and me and my manager always like if the industry was like the old school, I would have been in that joint. I would have been
Oh,
in
you
that
would have.
shit, tearing that shit down. I would have been in that joint, tearing it down. But since it's we working off of Instagram and numbers and I mean it's start to become like a shit show. I
Oh,
mean, it's a
it's too
shit show.
much. It's a numbers
Hmm.
game
No,
too.
yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. Definitely is. It definitely is. It
But you
definitely is.
mentioned it too, because when we look at where you grew up, St. Nick's, Teddy Riley's from there, Rex and
Hmm.
Effect. So you have some
Yeah.
legends. Have you
Hmm.
been able to? Have they came back down to your area? Have you been able to meet any legends from where you're
Nah, I
from?
know them. I know them
You know
personally.
them. That's
Yeah.
fire.
Shit. My one of my best friends is Rex and Effect nephew.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, like my other best friend is Nikki Deaton's son. Know what I mean, so like I know them. Like I know them. Like my first mixtape I recorded was in Rex and Effect in them studios. Know what I mean, so yeah, so I'm
Wow.
locked in with them heavy, heavy.
The Rump
Hell yeah. Shout out
Shakers.
to our
Oh,
kid.
that's
Yeah,
classic
shout out to
record.
Onk. Shout out to the Onk. Shout out to the Onk. For real,
Shout
for
out
real.
to them, man. That's
But
legendary right there. But I
mm-hmm.
mean, this is all something that you were the fly guy originally. You were the guy with all the sneakers. Here comes the
Yeah,
kick talk. You had like
yeah, yeah,
200
yeah.
pairs.
Yeah, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Every time I be starting over so much. But like people that knew me when I was younger, they say, "Yo, you still got a sneaker wall, bro?" I was like, "Nah, I've been chilling lately, man." But yeah, I always had a lot of kicks though. Everything, I have everything, everything.
I'm a
Real.
big Ewing guy because I love the Knicks. I love New York. Did you have a pair of
Okay, okay.
Ewings?
Yeah, I had a couple pair of Ewins. I had a couple
Yeah.
pairs. Couple pair. Yeah, I had a couple pair. They was just, you know what it was? They was too, they was too fat for me though.
Too heavy. They're
After
like
a
a
while,
boot.
yeah, yeah, they're like a boot, exactly, and they ain't look right with everything. So, they'll be like a one time wear. I give them away type shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I used to do. Like I was, man. Oh man,
What's the rarest
sneaker
sneaker you
galore.
think you had?
Right now or before?
Oh, it could be right now or before.
All right, so before the red sneaker, I had the DMP sixes, black and
Okay.
gold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had those. That was like the red sneaker because I had them when nobody. Jim Jones was in Fight Club. He bought them, and I had them before. I had them before Capo bought them.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, yeah. Like right now, the rarest sneaker I'm gonna go with the DMP sevens,
Hmm.
right? The Dornbecker sevens. But only reason why I'm gonna say those because a lot of people don't have those in their collection.
No,
Know what I mean? But the Dornbeck, I got the Dornbeck, I got the Superman fours too. But those are more popular. But a lot of people don't have even with the I got the Dornbecker nines too, the white and brown with the red splash. Like a lot of people don't have them, but more people have those in the fours than the sevens.
that's
Like
true.
I didn't see nobody with the Dornbecker sevens.
Mm.
Not
That's a
one
rare, rare
person.
one.
Yeah, that's like super duper red. And I ain't even touch them yet. And I ain't even wear them yet. Like I think I'm gonna wear. I'm gonna wear them. I'm gonna wear them this summer. Matter of fact, I'm gonna wear them
Oh
this
yeah, you got
summer.
to break them out. Now's the
Yeah, I'm gonna bring
time.
them out. Yeah, I'm gonna bring them out now. Yeah, so they can understand who still still got it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. No,
Word.
I know you will.
Nah,
So you
nah,
like
yeah.
designing. That's one of your passions. Have you thought about getting into sneaker designing at all?
Yes, I've been thinking about it, man. I've been thinking about it. You know what's messing me up for real? Because I be seeing a lot of people come out with sneakers, but it be the sneaker that we saw already, just with their logo. So
Hmm.
that's what's kind of messing me. That's what's kind of throwing me off. Cause like, do I come out with a sneaker that everybody's used to, or do I come out with a sneaker that's different, like super different? Like I just dropped some shades, man, and Richard Mille shades. I gotta get these to you. These the yellow joints right
Oh,
here,
that's
though, man.
fire. Those are
Yeah, with the
tough.
yellow
They go with
tint.
the whole
Yeah,
fit.
with the yellow tint though. You know what I mean? It's a little different. You know what I mean? You gotta put that stuff like I said. You would look good with the orange joints on. You know what I mean? White orange. I got the white orange joint. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
And
I
that
could
would
wear
have
that
fit
with
you
my Nick
perfect.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, on your nigga stuff. You feel me?
Are
Nah,
you a
yeah, but I
Knicks
love
fan?
designer.
Are you a Knicks
Now
fan?
I'm a LA. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm a diehard Kobe Bryant fan. So
Rest in
when
peace.
Kobe Bryant left, I kind of left. Like, fuck.
Hmm.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nobody really do it. Nobody. I mean, I feel like the mumble. You feel me? So it's like, I mean, so
Rest in
nobody
peace.
really do it for me like that. But nah, but yeah. But nah, I like the Lakers though. I'm like, I
Lakers.
like Ja. I like certain players now. Like I like Ja. I like explosive players. Like right now. Like right now, I like Damian Lillard. Like those
Hmm.
type of guys. You know what I mean? Like I'm not really heavy in it no more. I just started playing again too. I was a problem, man. I was a problem.
Really? Yeah, I know. Yeah, let's get into this. So you used to play basketball. What was it for
Yeah,
high
it was a
school? Things like
problem.
that?
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, I was supposed to. I don't know if you heard of Rice High School. I was supposed to go to Rice High School, but I had gotten into a car accident, and it kind of messed up my dreams a little bit. But I was a problem. Like I was a problem.
Man.
I was a problem. I was a problem. I was in like seventh grade, practicing college. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. Hoop it up. I was a problem. I was a problem. Yeah, problem.
Man. I
But
believe it.
a car a car had crashed into the store on my block,
Hmm.
and it had hit me and like two other people. Like a van had crashed into the store, and like he lost control, crashed into the store, hit us, and just messed up my little career, man.
Was this at the
Word.
point too where things started to turn and you started to pursue the hip hop? Because I know you had White Bread was coming over to your uncle's place and things like that.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Well, see, white bread. Yeah, that was like around that time. That was around that time. That was
Yeah.
around that time. Yep, that was definitely around that time. Yep, 100%. That's a fact. It was. Yep. Shout out to white bread, man. Shout out to BBO.
Shout out to
Word.
them. Yeah, that's big right there. So when you look
Yeah,
at
nah.
Harlem, well, you do have the Big L thing in common as far as because he's from New York, never was a fan of the Knicks. You like the Lakers. We don't know who Big L liked. That's very
Yeah, that's
curious.
true. That's a fact. Word, right? Shout out to Bigger. Rest in peace, L.
Rest
Nah,
in
for
peace.
real.
So when you look at Harlem, what would you say? Because we look at hip hop, we say the greatest hip hop of all time is Illmatic. Obviously, the greatest hip hop album of Queens ever is Illmatic. So what's the Illmatic of Harlem? Is it Harlem? Is it Harlem World? Is it Purple Haze?
It's Harlem World for real.
Harlem
Harlem
World,
World. I listen to Harlem World every day.
classic Mase.
Every day. I listen to Harlem World every day in my car. Every single day.
You know,
Every
that's a
You know,
tough
murder.
that's a
Yeah,
tough one.
like White Bread had introduced me to murder. I was on tour with Mace and all that. Word. I used to be with Mace every day in Miami. Me and Mace used to be together every day.
Mm.
He was gonna sign me, but I had a lot of stuff going on. You know what I mean? So it was like, But yeah, word. Shout out to Murder. Shout out to
Shout
Murder.
out to Mase. I did read that online that you were gonna sign with Mase. That's historic.
Yeah.
You guys are still in touch. You guys are still.
Yeah. That's still big bro. That's still big
Hmm.
bro. I'm tapped in with Harlem. Period. I'm tapped in with the whole Harlem almost.
How about Herb McGruff?
McGruff, that's the big bro. That's the big bro. He
That's the
know
bit.
me. He know
Yeah.
me real well. He know me real well. Like they love me in Harlem, man. I ain't gonna lie. All the old school guys they love because I bring that feel. Like I bring that Harlem feel, like that get money, fly, flashy. You know what I mean? I bring that joint. I ain't really rapping about no struggling. Back in the
No.
days, we was rapping about. Back in the days, we saw. What we saw. I mean, we saw beautiful things in Harlem. Made you wanna, pop your shit. But you know what I mean, so I'm just trying to bring back that feel.
No, I could
Trying to
tell
bring back
definitely
that
through the
feel.
music and just the
Hmm.
swag that you got there too, with the design and the clothes and the fashion. Have you
Yeah.
you thought about linking up with Dapper Dan to work on something potentially?
Nah, I never thought about it, but I would love to.
Mm,
I used to see. So that wasn't around for so long, so it was more or less like it kind of felt like it was like too hard to reach. Like it was out of reach. No, I mean I ain't gonna lie. I felt like it was out of reach, so I ain't never really think about it. I started doing some Dapper Dan stuff myself, like for real, for
with the
real. I started,
sunglasses.
yeah, yeah. Now I'm talking about like even with the coats and everything. Like I was making codes. I was doing a little bit. I still be tapping into that world. I mean, like I wear some custom made Gucci, custom made Louis. You know what I mean? Like go get the material, design it, have my guy tailor it.
Yeah, that's one of a kind. No one's doing that. That's how you know you're next. It's a different type of level in the game, and that's all about marketing and visibility. When did you
Hmm.
realize too? Because you were someone that prioritized and got the motivation from just getting money. So when did you realize that I have to put the money into my music? When did you start to realize that? Because a lot of times when people are getting money, they're spending it on cars, jewelry, clothes, and things like that. To where you've preached that, you said if you put this into your music, you put this into your craft, all that stuff is going to come. So when did you really start to really take accountability as far as putting money towards a career?
Career. Um, when I realized nobody was coming to save me.
Mm,
Know what I mean? But I always kind of, even when I was with a group, I was with a group. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to Big Time. Shout out to Chi Chi Guap God.
GMB.
GMB. Yeah, GMB. Yeah, shout out to my boy Rich Ice. Shout out to Fly. Shout out to everybody that that really rep the GMB. Like we always kind of like pay for our own videos, pay for our own studio time. Like that's what we was doing. We used to sell CDs. We used to sell our own CDs every day, and then pay for videos and pay for studio time. That's what we was doing.
Mhm.
I mean, so I've been shaking the moving for a long time. It just never registered. And then like when I really started to take it serious, I kind of was like the streets kind of knocked me down. Then I get back to normal. Then I try to take it serious, knock me down. They was like, nah, man, forget this joint. I mean, forget it. I don't even want to do it.
Mhm.
I don't even want to do it no more. You know what I mean? But now I'm definitely locked in, and it feel good.
And you're finally getting the recognition that you deserve. Would you say that the most important, in I think it is when you look, the most important investment for a record was the re-up record with Jim Jones, because eventually this could lead to what you have. You've signed with Vamp Life with Jim Jones. So would you say that was the most important investment you've made as an
Yeah,
artist?
I think so. Yes. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow. So
Definitely.
how did that talks really come about to when he signed you? Because he knows you got talent. So when did that really come official with Vamp Life?
It was like it was like for real when I started working. When I'm like, yeah, I want to rap. Know what I mean, like shout out to my boy Sean Don. He down with Hot Ones and all that. Shout out to my boy Sean Don. Like me and him just cooked up some. As my producer. Me and him was just cooking up. It was like rapping producer, you can't lose. Know what I mean, so
No.
once we started doing that, it was game time. It was like, yo, listen, it's like we got the formula, we gonna run with it. Now we gonna run with it. So I brung him along, and we started going crazy even more, like off of the steam I was doing, and the rest was history.
Mhm.
For real, the rest was history. Word.
Yeah, you're part of it now. So what's been the most memorable experience so far being with Jim Jones, just going around because now you're part of the team. That's big
BT
time.
Awards. BT Awards.
BT Awards. How was that?
She was epic. It's epic. It was my first time. I said I ain't want to watch it really until I was there and I was there and I'm like, yo, this feels amazing. Now I mean I never went to LA. I was like, yeah, I was been supposed to go to LA for some other stuff, but It's my first time in LA for the awards. It's like, oh man, like it was just beautiful. I ain't gonna lie, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was definitely, and it made me realize where I belong.
Hmm. It's well deserved, and you worked real hard, and it's been for years. That's the thing too that
Yeah,
I got to really give you credibility with is that you never gave up. You stuck with it because we got a lot of good artists out here. Because we know the fluff wins a lot of times now, and
yes, yes,
especially in these times that you got a lot of good artists that give up because they're not getting anywhere, and we need
yeah.
artists like you to keep
Mm-hmm.
pushing the culture
Keep
forward.
pushing. Yeah, I got to, man. I got to. And I want to take care of my people for real, man. I want to take care of these people. I want to take care of
That's
the people.
important.
Yeah, that's the only way right now to get a bunch of money and you know what I mean, like, and not have to look over your shoulder. You know, it's like
Mhm.
without the bull crap. I mean, that's the way right there. I mean, I see a lot of people doing it, so I'm like, nah, I gotta do this for real. I can't play.
No,
I
and
mean,
you're not.
for the people.
Yeah, and you're cool with Max B. Your manager, you had that same connection there with him with the management back in the day, especially. So when are we gonna get these songs with you and Big Avell?
I mean, like it was part of the group. It was part of the group.
Okay.
That was part of the group. What's the name? So, like, I still got some joy in the tuck with us, type with us and Big Bell. I still got some shit in the tuck. I mean, so I could drop it any day for real. But it's like we gonna wait till he come home. You know, feel me? Like get some new love. You know what I mean? Harlem
Hmm.
sticking together. Harlem for the win. That's Harlem for the win.
Oh, it is. Yeah, free Max B, free the wave. It's so important. I know every time we hear from him, we hear an update. He's coming home soon, coming home soon. Then it's delayed, delay. It's never on the time that he says. Hopefully, I want it to be as soon as possible. We all do.
Yeah, definitely.
We need that.
Out of the way. Yes, yes. Harlem is Harlem, man.
Harlem.
Harlem, man. All the grapes in one room gonna feel beautiful. Know what I mean, that's what I want. That's my dream. I want all the grapes in one room, and I want them to snatch all the fire talent from Harlem. That's all the guys that's working, and we run the world. That's what I want. That's my dream. That's my music dream.
It's
King,
happening. It's in
Jay,
motion.
Jones, Dougie Fresh, um, I need everybody just be like, yo, we gonna start a label, we gonna start something for Harlem, and we gonna run the world. It's too much talent out here. It's too
There
much
is
talent out
that you just sparked something that I wanted to ask you because you know Dougie Fresh because he's from where you're from.
here.
With Dougie Fresh, have you
Yeah,
thought about getting him on a track just for him beatboxing and you rhyming over? I think that would transcend
that'd be
everything.
dope. That'd be so dope. That'd be super dope.
That
That'd
would
be
be fire.
that'd be super dope. Super,
No
super.
one beatboxes anymore.
Yeah,
That
no
would
one
be creative.
beatboxing. And for real, cause Dougie Fresh, Dougie Fresh sons, those my brothers. Shout out to Square, those my guys, those my brothers, like those my real friends. Shout out to them. Shout out
Shout
to
out to
them.
them.
Yeah, shout out to my boys. Those my brothers.
Yeah, got to make that
That'd be
happen
super
for
dope.
Harlem too.
Yeah, that'd be super dope. That'd be dope.
How about Kumo D? Is he come around?
Yeah, I never saw Kumo D before.
Man, yeah, because I know they have Kumo D Day. I've heard about that. You know SNS. You know SNS?
Yeah, yeah, SNS a big bro. SNS
Yeah,
a big
shout out to SNS. That's the guy
shout
right
out to
there.
SNS. Shout out to SNS. Shout out to DJ SNS. Shout out to Spazzo, my guy.
Mhm.
Shout out to everybody that's putting on for Harlem. Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everyone from Harlem. Harlem's where it is. That everyone wants to be like Harlem. It's the flyest. But you also spent some time in Miami. What was the reason for you going down to Miami, and how was it down there?
Yeah, man, Miami. I always wanted to live in Miami. Miami. For real. It was like I had visit one time. One of my old friends, I had visit one time, visit Miami, and it was just like, yo, this is amazing. Probably like 2 months, 3 months in, I got a crib out there, my first crib. Like, yo, I'm out of here. But I ain't get to stay there as much because I thought it was easier than what it was, but it wasn't that easy because my business is still in New York City. I mean, so I just was back and forth. But Miami, one of the best places in the world to live. To me.
Climate.
Yeah, the climate, I like the weather. It's like it's just so relaxing when you want to relax. You can really relax. Like that's the only thing about Miami. You could get really comfortable out there.
You can.
Comfortable out there. You get comfortable out there. You get comfortable. Comfortable. I mean, comfortable. But I love Miami. Miami's beautiful.
Mhm. You spent 4 to 5 years out there.
Yeah, yeah. I actually was in Miami for like 10 years of my life.
Wow.
Because I lived in Miami for like 2 years, then I left, then I went there for 4 years, then I left, then I went there again for like 3 years. So like 8 years of my life I was out there. I was out there for a little while.
Hey, but you made it back too. You made it back to the
Yeah.
city.
Yeah, I made it back to the city. I had to come back to the city. I got the juice bar. I
The
got a
juice bar. I was just gonna bring
yeah,
that up.
yeah, I got a juice bar in the city on 116th, on 115th, 115th Park Avenue. Park Avenue. If you ever in the city, make sure y'all pull up 637 Park Avenue. And next door I got an event space next door too. So I mean, so yeah, so I'm just just trying to run the business up right now.
Yeah, you got the lounge. Yeah, so why don't we get into the bar, the juice bar that you got, and talk to me about the process of getting it? Because a lot of times you look at it's really impactful. Ownership is something that's really important in hip hop that that people need to start promoting. Because I know Dave East opened up his own deli. You
Yeah.
see Fat Joe with his own kick store, things like that. Even though he's from
Yeah.
the Bronx, we know that. But ownership is so important. So talk to the process of you becoming an owner.
I mean, it's ups and downs, but it feel good to own something where you from.
Mhm.
Nah, man, for real, for ups and downs. It wasn't really never my plan to own a juice bar or lounge, but my partner, he really was into the juice bar. Know what I mean, waves. So we had bought the juice bar, and then we just got lucky. We got like an opportunity to get the lounge. It was like, all right, well, you might as well get the lounge too. You know what I mean? Like, and we ain't gonna let no money sit. You know what I mean? So we got the lounge right now. Free my brother. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I mean, so it's pretty good though. Shout out to Rich Lifestyle Juice Bar, 1637 Park Ave. If you watching, you can pull up on me, extra Rich Rillz. You get a free shot, free smoothie, whatever you want, man. Be outside.
Well, he definitely is. So, man, what are some other ventures you're looking to get into? Because I feel as though you got a big personality, maybe acting. What are some things you want to
Yeah, I
do?
want to do acting. Man, I did like a little, just like a little skit. But I want to do acting. I want to do acting. I feel like I would be dope at acting, and I want to do that.
You
Like
got the
that's
charisma.
yeah, I want to do it. I want to do it badly, like badly, 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 badly.
Oh, what's a role you see yourself in?
Um, I don't know. That's a good idea. I know I ain't think that far.
He hasn't
That
thought
far.
that far.
That far. Yeah, because I'm actually putting together a movie right now. Like I'm putting together I'm getting it written up and all that with some of my ideas. They bringing it to life. So I'm putting together a movie right now. By next year, I should be shooting it though.
Fire.
100%. By next year, I should
Independent.
be doing it.
Independent film.
Yes, independent film. Yes, yes, yes. Independent film. Yes. Hmm.
He's got it. Yeah, he's out here. I'm telling you, he's ready. He's ready to conquer it
Yes,
all.
yes, yes, yes.
What
And
are
don't
some of the next
forget.
goals for the because we still got a couple months left here. The summer's just here now. So what are you working towards for goals this year? What are those
Um,
milestones?
right now, I'm just trying to make sure the Rich America brand is huge, is big, as much as possible in the next couple months. Like you know the shades we talked about the shades.
The shades.
The shades opponent is very very good to me. I like it. I'm into it. I like shades. A lot of people like shades. Um, I want to get back into the fashion world. I want to get back into the fashion world, 100%.
Mhm.
Need to get back into there. Yeah, these are Rich America drinks right here too. You know, the
Oh
Rich.
yeah, those are tough. I need those.
Yeah,
Get rid of those Versace glasses and get
yeah,
yourself a
yeah,
pair
yeah.
of
Get you
those.
some of these, man. These called the Rich Wavies. I mean, nah, these called the Rich Magics right here. Because when you
Rich
put them,
Magics.
make you feel like you got like you get like superpowers or something. I mean, I feel like a superhero right now. Now I mean,
Those are tough.
um, I'm just working. I just got this single out right now, Rich Off Weed. That's I'm gonna be working that for the rest of the year. I got a couple. I'm a bunch of shoot a bunch of videos. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to make the best out of the year. You know what I mean? I'm
Mhm.
not gonna really put too much pressure on me. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna put too much of like standards. I'm not gonna do none of that. I'm gonna just work. I'm gonna just work,
Mhm.
and whatever I get out of it, I deserve.
Absolutely. Because you see the work that you're putting in. You still doing the scavenger hunts?
I want to get back to that too. I want to get back to that too, especially because it's legal now. So I
Exactly.
definitely want to get back to the scavenger hunt. I want to get back to the scavenger hunt. I definitely want to get back to it. For real, for real.
On the grind 24/7. He never stops. That's the main
Never
thing.
stop. Yeah, can't.
Yeah,
Gotta
you
be taken
can't.
care, gotta be taken care of, and I gotta buy new things.
Absolutely. You gotta stay up and keep moving. And he's
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
that.
No, I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Of course. Rich Rillz, is there anything else you want to let your fans know? Anything else that we didn't talk about? You want to get out here tonight?
Um, Rich America Glasses.
Rich
Make sure
America
y'all start hit
glasses.
me in the DM. We could get it right. Website gonna be up and running, but right now I'm going hand in hand to the mail. Juice Bar, Rich Lifestyle Juice Bar. If you ever in Harlem, pull up 1637 Park Ave. Rich Off Weed is out right now.
Rich off weed.
And I just need everybody to be cool the way how I'm cool, man. You know what I mean? Smile, enjoy your day, enjoy life, and it's beautiful. The richest. Vamp Life.
Riches. I appreciate you, man. Thank you to Lizzie for reaching out and getting this set up too, getting
I
this
appreciate you
connected.
too, bro.
That's
I appreciate you
that.
too.
This is. Yeah, I was definitely impressed with checking out your work. You're definitely one of the top ones up there as far as lyricists.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Where you located at?
I'm located in Connecticut, but I
I bet.
started in Queens, so I'm basically New York.
I bet, man. Whenever you in the city, pull up on me, man. Feel me?
I'm
Come get the
down.
stage, come get you a shot. You know, and we just relax, man. Feel
I'm
me?
down.
Let's do it.
I got to make it happen soon. I love
Let's do
Harlem.
it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Legendary, man.
Know that.
Man, yeah, thank
Richard.
you for coming on the show again. You're welcome anytime. Anytime you got to do some press and promo and all
Okay.
that. I've had Dice Peso and Jim on the show, so
Yes,
now
sir.
now I got the whole circle
Now you
on
got the
of
whole
Vamp
set. That's
Life.
a fact. Yeah, you know Vamp Life in the building, Rich America. You know how we playing, man.
Exactly.
Shout out
All
to
right,
my
man.
boy
Take care.
King.
Enjoy the rest of your night.
All right, boss man. Thank you, you too.
Peace out, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.